Hello, this is James Francis, and today I want to share something with you that's going to increase your sales, decrease your refund rates, and increase your customer happiness, and that is a good support system in place in your online business. Okay, so when you first start an online business, you will of course start to get traffic, you'll start to get inquiries and questions from potential customers, people who are ready to buy what you have to offer, whether that's as an affiliate or whether it's your own products. Okay, now you need some kind of support desk system in place. Now personally in our business what we use is Zendesk, and that's what this looks like right here. This is the basic template. We haven't even upgraded this, and right now for this we pay about $89 a month, which is crazy, right? For a support desk solution, this isn't going to catapult our business into the stratosphere or something like that. It's literally just helping people with their questions, making a few sales here and there, but foremost it's going to save any lost sales and decrease the refund rates, making sure that people are actually happy with their purchases. Okay, but of course that is super expensive, and when you're just starting out it doesn't really work out that well. You don't want to be paying nearly $100 a month just for a support desk solution when you don't even have that many questions and don't really have that many customers at all, really. So we went on the search for something which is free. Okay, and over the last probably about 5 or 6 years for our clients' websites we've been using something called Hesk. That's H-E-S-K, and that is completely free, but as you can see, this is what it looks like. It looks a little bit Irish, okay? The design of it isn't that modern because it is an old solution, okay? It looks very green. Yes, you can customize it, and you can maybe add a logo above this and change the background color, but it still looks pretty ghetto. It looks pretty basic, and there's not really a lot you can do with it to make it look a lot better without hiring a coder or something like that, and that kind of defeats the object of it being free if you have to pay somebody to make it look better. Okay, so we went on the hunt even more in the last few weeks or so, and we discovered something which has literally blown our minds, and I want to show this to you right now, and it is 100% free, so I'm not going to sell you anything here. It's just something that we're now rolling out to all of our clients in our coaching program and with our done for you services as well. So this is something called Wix Answers. Now some of you may have heard of Wix before. That's spelled W-I-X, and they predominantly deal with helping people to create websites. It's like a website builder where you point and click on the screen and you can build websites really easily, and it's especially for beginners. It doesn't come with a control panel in the usual sense of having like a cPanel and a hosting account. It's based on their servers and so on, so it's basically their own version of like a drag and drop editor like ClickFunnels, but without all of the order processing and everything else. But basically Wix is a great way to get started, and they released this support desk solution a few weeks ago, and I got early access to it because I am I'm always looking out for this new cool stuff, and again it's completely free, so I'm not going to get any kind of commission from this or anything from referring you over to that. Okay, so just wanted to share this with you. So you can see here I've just set up an account, brand new. I'm not I don't have any experience doing this stuff. I haven't yet set this up. All I've done is enter my name, email address, and what I would like my domain name to be. So in this case is digitalprosperity.wixanswers.com. So I'm going to walk you through the process of setting this up so you can have your own kick-ass support desk, and I'm going to show you whether it's worth doing, how quickly it can be done, and if it's good for beginners as well. If you don't really have that much technical experience, you can have a support desk online within just a few minutes, or at least that's what they promise. So let's go ahead and see what it's like. So I've just logged in here. As you can see, it gives you a little walkthrough of the whole thing. So right now we have the tutorials right here in front of us. Okay, so you need to set up categories and your knowledge base and so on. So first off, what we can do is change the help center template, because I kind of want to see what the designs are like. Okay, so you need to hover over settings in the side panel. Let's do that right now. Hover over help center. Where is that? It's right there. Then click on design and text. Pretty simple, right? Everything seems to be in one place there, all in the settings section. Okay, so many support desk solutions will say it's a free trial or something like that. This is not a free trial, by the way. This is not something where it's free for like 14 days, then you need to pay for additional months or whatever else. It's literally free for life to use, and there is an upgrade now button. I haven't yet checked that out, but maybe it's to add some additional features. Okay, so let's go to design and text and kind of have a look and see how modern it looks. All right, so let's go and select a few templates. All right, cool. So there's one here which actually looks really cool, and I'm a bit jealous because this is the kind of style I wanted for our support desk, which right now looks like that. Quite basic, quite minimalist, but this looks really cool. And let's check out the Grande one, or however you say it, Grande, there we go. You can see this looks quite cool. So basically the whole point of a support desk is not to just have people email you, because then you'll just get a barrage of repeat questions from people. You know, how do I access my members area? I didn't receive my login details, and so on and so on. So the point of a support desk is to provide a knowledge base first, before people can contact you, kind of like a security guard to check that they've actually done the research of finding the answers themselves first. This massively cuts down on your support desk, you know, your time spent helping people in the support desk, writing the same thing out to loads of people at the same time, you know, over and over again. It's just so boring and repetitive. But also it helps your customers because they get an answer much quicker than having to wait like 3 or 4 days. Sometimes if you're busy, of course, hopefully that should be like a day or so maximum, but some people do take a long time to respond. It just saves them having to wait that period of time, so they can get help straight away. So that's what I love about this, is that they provide a knowledge base like this, like the one that we have in our business. And you can also have the list style as well. Personally, I love this style here, the modern version. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. The colors you can change. Wow, that's pretty cool. So you can select the colors that you want to use here. So what I'm going to do is use the colors of our logo here. So if I open this up actually in a new, actually let's try something here. Let's go to logo first and let's upload the logo. So you can upload the fav icon. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's the little icon that appears at the top of the tab windows if you're using Google Chrome or any browser, I guess. It appears next to the name of your website. So you can change that right there with a click instead of having to use custom code like you would have done with the other free solutions. And you can of course upload your logo just by clicking a button here. So upload new image. If we go to my folder on my computer here, let's go to logo. And then let's find it over here. There it is. So let's upload that, and I'll leave the fav icon for now. Actually, let's change that as well. There we go. Emblem. There it is. Perfect. And let's put the location to my support desk, or at least what it would be like. Okay. Then let's go to images and see what we can have here. Okay, cool. We can change the background images here. So let's upload a new image. Alright, so this basically allows you to upload whatever image you would like. And as a little tip here, what you can do is use a free stock photo website like pexels.com. Okay, that's PEXELS.com. Okay, and also pixabay.com. Okay, that's PIXABAY.com. Go ahead over to any of those two websites. You can search for whatever you want. So let's say you are into health and fitness. Okay, just search for fitness. You can use one of these photos. You know, if you are helping women, then you could maybe use that one. Or if you're helping men, use that one. You know, and you can just upload those right there. But for now, for the purposes of this video, I don't want to spend 6 hours, you know, playing around with different images. So I'm just going to go ahead, leave it as it is. And in the top section here, we can change the color to, let's make it white or something like that. Maybe a white theme. There we go. Looks cool. Change this to like a bluey color or something. Let's I mean, what I would do really is upload this logo into Photoshop or something like that, like Paint, and find out the color code for this blue. But for now, let's just leave it like the green color as it is there. All right, just again for the purposes of this video, I'm sure you don't want to watch me do that for the rest of this video, okay? So I need to save my changes. So let's go ahead, save, and then we can change the text to a different language, okay? So maybe the header title would be knowledge base. Change that to something else like our support desk or whatever you want, right? Main section, need help. And again, you can change all of this without having to go into the code of this like you would have to do with HESC, which is what we've previously done with other clients, actually, is change the text manually, which is a giant pain in the balls. So let's change this to something like we're here to help or something like that, right? It's totally up to you, whatever you want to say here. I mean, to be honest, this is quite good the way it is as it is. Alright, so still have questions, and then again, you can change everything here. I'm just going to save that for now. I'm going to play around with a few other settings as well. But you can see this already looks pretty good, right? You know, even without changing this top image, it already already looks pretty cool. So the popular articles, basically the articles are what are displayed within the knowledge base. Okay, so if we go to settings and play around with this here, you can see there's a call center. So they not only allow you to have a support desk in this way where people can click and read articles and so on, but also you can manage your calls in here, which is pretty cool. If you do have phone support for your customers, if you are an advanced business or an intermediate business, you have the call center section. And there's a huge bunch of features there, a load of insights here in terms of your tickets, so you can see what the top issues are. So if something keeps cropping up over and over again, it'll tell you, so you can fix that with your products or add that as an article to stop them from, you know, coming up again and again and again and you having to fix that. You can change the email templates as well, such as the ones that get submitted to the customer when they submit a ticket. Let's edit that right now. You can see there's the HTML on the left if you want to change the look and feel of that, or you can just go ahead and change it on the right here as well. Pretty cool. So yeah, you can customize a lot of stuff there, which is good. Let's have a look. Let's see. All right, so what we want to do is add some articles. So how easy is that? Oh, there it is, articles. Okay, so article list, create new article. Wow, that was easy. Okay, cool. So I didn't receive my login details, and then you can type whatever you want here. So in our case, what we have as one of our articles is didn't receive my access details. Your login details to access our products will automatically sent to you via email, blah blah blah. So let me just copy and paste that for the purposes of this video. Let's just add some spacing there. Perfect. All right. Okay, click save and then publish. And to be honest, the look and feel of doing all this stuff is exactly like Zendesk. So personally, I feel like they've modeled Zendesk, but just said, you know what, guys, have it for free, in the hope that they will, you know, that you will join their website building service, which by the way is free as well. They have, it's like a freemium thing. You can upgrade for certain templates and other things as well, which is worth looking into if you want to have a look into that. But maybe have a look at the categories here. Let's go to account, article, category changed, got it, perfect. Are you ready to publish the article? Fine, done. All right. So let's have a look and see. All right, view help center. Okay, that was easy. So you can see the logos there, the text at the top is changed. We can have a look at the popular articles. Obviously they have preset articles in here to make it look more full, but you obviously delete these or edit these depending on what you want to do. But there's the one we just created. So you can see it loads really quickly. Did this answer your question, yes or no? If you get a lot of no's, then it means that you need to rewrite this article or whatever, and they can still contact you via that button there. You can see everything loads really quickly. That's what I'm loving about this right now. Everything is loading so quickly, okay? So submit a ticket and submit the ticket right there. So you can attach, well, at least your customers will be able to attach files and, you know, screenshots of the problems they're having if they are having any and so on. So this is, to be honest, really, really cool. And I'm sure there's loads of other features in here as well. Like you can invite team members. So if you do have support staff helping you with your customer support, you can invite them and have them do this for you. And you can also integrate it with some API stuff as well, which is like connecting this solution to others. And I'm sure it will connect up with Zapier pretty shortly as well, because that's the next logical step for this little software here. SEO is here as well, so we can look at the domain and SEO stuff. Let's have a look at that. So you can also connect this to your own domain as well. If you go to connect domain, you can upgrade. Oh, I see. So if you want to upgrade this, you can actually have it on your own domain name. So it would be, in my case, support.digitalprosperity.com. Okay, so this is a premium plan feature. Select a number of people on your team, 2 to 5, and if you wanted to do that kind of stuff, it's still cheaper than Zendesk. Okay, so if you have the knowledge-based stuff here, you know, that's still cheaper than Zendesk's, what was it, like $89 a month, so it's like half the price. So I think that's a lot more affordable. And to be honest, if you're just a beginner, if you don't yet have any customers, or if you're just getting started, then having it as yourdomain.com let's say, you know, bobsmith.wixanswers.com, that isn't that bad. You can still have a link in on your blog navigation bar to this, and it's fine, you know. The only thing I would say is I wish that was a free feature. You know, as a negative to this software, I wish that was a free feature, because I think that's quite important as a business owner. You don't want to have it branded under somebody else's domain, but really it's not a big issue because you can still brand it and have it look like it's your own stuff. Like here, if you didn't look at the domain, you wouldn't even know, right? And it's already secured for you and everything like that, all right? So I think, you know, based on the fact that this is free and I'm paying about $100 a month for the similar sort of thing, like if you compare one by the other here, if I go back here, let's see, there we go. So if you compare two of these, Zendesk, which is $100 a month, okay, versus the Wix Answers software here, the online software, free, you can see, I think this one actually looks better. You know, yes, you can change the images here as well. It's a little more complicated, but I think that the design of this looks a lot better. And in my experience of setting up Zendesk, I think it's a lot more user-friendly, to be honest. And I'm kind of kicking myself. I wish this was around a lot earlier before I went through all the work of setting up Zendesk. I don't think it's a Zendesk killer, because Zendesk has more advanced features if you are like a medium-sized business or a large-sized business. You know, they have clients like Uber. So I don't think Wix Answers is going to compete with Zendesk in that way, because it's a different market. But I think for beginners, that's who their niche is. Beginners who are starting an online business, who need some sort of support desk in place to help their customers. Maybe people who have less than 100 support tickets a month or something. I think that would be perfect for Wix Answers, you know. So if that's you, go ahead and check it out. There's a link below this video, and I'm sure there's going to be an article on this page as well, just to show you with a written format as well, because I'm trying to incorporate more written stuff as well as videos as well lately. So yeah, go ahead, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Check it out, get your account if you want to check it out for yourself, and let me know what you think. I hope this video has helped you, and I hope you now have a great support desk online, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye-bye.